Hey guys, welcome to the G site, and now we're gonna cover Thor: God of Thunder. This is well, it says number one for some reason, but it's not. It's like it's a all new Marvel now point 19 or something like that.
Right.
Okay, yeah, it is. Yes. So there, but yeah, it's just a way of them telling you that it's a jumping point issue.
Yeah.
You can come in now because the last story just finished.
So here's a new story arc.
Yeah, it's a new
Come
story.
on over. Right.
So yeah,
Jason Aaron.
it's Jason Aaron, and they bring back Esad Ribic.
Isad Ribic.
Yeah.
Oh,
so and I guess for me,
Which means epic action all the time.
exactly. I mean, it's like Frank Frazetta in personified here. Let me
dude.
just. There's just something really.
Yeah.
This is sweet. This is really
That is
sweet. I mean, it's appropriate because there are no words, there are no captions.
There are no words necessary.
Exactly. It is just that awesome.
It's Thor in the Frost.
Yeah, beautiful work. Because like the last 6 issues, Isad Ribic was on break, and it was pinch hitting for him was Ron Garney.
Okay.
He's okay, but he just doesn't have that same. He's not on the same level
Yeah.
as Isad Ribic.
Yeah.
And it's such it's refreshing to see him back.
I think also with the style of Isad Ribic, I don't think you can sustain a monthly schedule for a long period of time.
Oh, but dude, this guy, he did the God Killer story arc. He did like 9 issues with only
Okay.
one break, with only one issue in between.
Okay.
The guy is amazing. The guy is amazing.
Okay.
It's like I can't. Wow, this art is. He just meets his deadlines.
Right.
It's just he really needs a break. He was so tired after that long 10-issue story.
And all the paint that he puts in, man. Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing. Of course, also kudos goes to his color artist, sorry, I can't pronounce it. Sorgina or something.
Yeah.
Alright. So pretty good. So yeah, this is the start of a new arc, and Thor has a girlfriend. Thor's like he's macking on this new chick, the shield agent who's an environmentalist, and she's investigating Roxa, the
Classic
the
Marvel
classic predominantly evil corporation.
corporation.
Yeah, evil corporation.
Roxxon oil.
I mean, we barely hear about Roxxon anymore.
Yeah.
And it's nice that Jason Aaron's bringing them back to the forefront. It's one of those one of those evil entities that I've always loved in Marvel.
Right.
I always love it. Wow, there's an evil corporation. That's the nemesis for a lot. And it's never been for Thor.
It's not like it's Hydra, which is like an evil conglomerate with soldiers all over, but they've been like a shadowy corporate entity, like a Luthor Corp.
Yeah. I mean, they've been
LexCorp.
Yeah, they tussled with Captain America, the Avengers, Iron Man. So finally, it's like Thor's turn. And so apparently, the Roxxon has a new CEO. And who's what's his name again? His name is Dario Agger, but his nickname is the Minotaur. Interesting. I don't think it's figurative.
Right.
So the story is really about how Roxxon is exploiting a lot of raw materials, fossil fuels, to their advantage, and it's like so it's just really up to Thor's on the case to stop them, right? And he and it's just brilliant, just the first scene alone where Thor brings on that giant block of ice, and it's just it's a fun book. It's a fun, it's a really there you go. Beautiful art there. And you also get a glimpse of King Thor in the future, right? And in the future, the Earth is completely devastated. It's completely devastated, and he's feeling regrets, that he's not done enough to save the Earth. How these two storylines are gonna connect? I guess it's we're not so sure if they're gonna connect. Maybe it's just a whole thematic thing. Maybe. But yeah.
I don't want to show that.
Yeah. That's
too awesome.
That's an awesome page. But So yeah. So your thoughts, man?
Yeah, well, I've been hearing good stuff about Thor for some time now. it's been said a lot that it's the best Marvel book out there. It can be argued that Thor, Uncanny Avengers, or Daredevil
Okay,
are probably
okay.
the top
Yeah,
three
yeah, I'd
Marvel
agree.
books out there.
I would agree with you there.
And I finally get to sample it here, and I see why. I really see why, because this is Thor in. This is not Thor, Walt Simonson's Thor,
No, it's
dealing
not.
with
No,
epic space opera type
No, it isn't.
stuff, But he's very grounded here. But at the same time, you still feel that raw Thor power.
He's such. But like, what I like about this Thor is that he's a player.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, he's also prioritized like trying to save the world.
Yeah, but
he
he invites you for mead.
we'll have coffee. Yeah,
Sure, I'll have coffee.
he's such a player. And he makes for it more. And I think it's like Aaron's looking at the Chris Hemsworth take on Thor.
Yeah, it was kind of
It's influence. There's
fish
influence
out of
there.
water thing going on.
Yeah.
But he's dealing with. But he instead of who's this? The Natalie Portman character.
Yeah, Jane Foster.
Yeah, instead of Jane Foster, you have Agent Solomon here.
Right.
Because Jane Foster is already a doctor and stuff in the current Marvel continuity, and here we have a new Shield agent, and apparently Thor likes his new Shield agent. They're kind of in the flirtatious stage.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, and I like the dialogue going on with another Marvel favorite, which is Agent Coulson.
Yeah.
As someone who's just in her ear.
Yeah.
And
That was
nobody
funny.
else can hear, So it helps if you hear Clark Gregg when you read.
Yeah.
I like him more in the movies than on the bad TV show. But and again, it's got enough of Thor being down to earth, but at the same time, you feel the raw power and
Exactly.
that page that we showed you guys earlier, and he's still otherworldly.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think Aaron wants to trend the same routes that Simonson talked about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been done.
It's been done.
So he's just trying to be really more innovative in what he did, and I could see the flaws in that last story arc with Malekith and all that.
Yeah.
It was like it just wasn't that good.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
Ron Garney's art wasn't working, but it only picked up near the end. It only picked up near the end, and I mean, they tried to bring out this thing called the League of Asgardian Nations, whatever. It was interesting, but it just, I don't know, something about Esad Ribic brings out the best in Aaron.
Yeah.
It's a really great collaboration between the two.
Remember, man, Esad Ribic did that thing with Thor and Loki.
Yeah.
That was
Right.
Heavy book, man. The covers alone were great.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
images inside,
Right.
Wow. Okay, so
Because-
Loki's important again. Yeah.
I mean, it was beautiful painted art. Here, he's just penciling, and then it's just getting a colorist, but it still looks really great. So
they kind of leave you hanging with the new CEO for
Right,
box off.
right,
And
right.
there's a mystery there.
Yeah.
And it entices you to come back for more.
And it's like it's just great to have him back, and I'm hoping that it'll get to that level of like the same as the God Killer saga as well.
Oh, and we forgot to say that the title of the arc is The Last Days of Midgard.
Oh, there you go. That should give a lot away, but yeah. But worth your time. If you're not on Thor yet, get on it right now. Now's the perfect time.